Welcome to Power Podcast with Queen Beauté, where mindset meets transformation. Each episode invites you to awaken your mind, expand your perspective, and rise into your power. Today, we're exploring baselines. Thinking about all of the gratitude games, this ongoing theme of having something to look forward to, finding something to be grateful for, brought me to the topic of baselines. Before we get into how to raise your baseline, let's talk about what I mean by baseline. So, baseline, according to me, what I'm referring to is your general happiness and joy. How much joy do you consistently experience on a daily basis? That's your baseline. How much joy do you consistently experience on a daily basis? If it's none or very little, we need to step it up. That's an emergency situation. None or very little joy, that's an emergency. If you say some, there's room for improvement. I say that a normal happiness baseline is one in which every day you have something that makes you happy or brings you joy. Every day. So raising your baseline means having even more things that make you happy or bring you joy. Again, this is daily. Once you've done that, you've raised your baseline and now you have a new normal, a new baseline. This time of year is when I have an anniversary for some piercings, some ear piercings that I've gotten that have raised my baseline. I had wanted to get curated ears, curated ears, ear piercings in a certain design with a theme and a specific layout. And although I don't have my finished vision yet, a couple of years ago, I started making progress on it. I wanted to do it, and then I thought, you know what, let's do it. So it's been the anniversary. I think I'm at a 1 year anniversary, a 1 year anniversary of having gotten these ear piercings that I wanted to have in my life. Just imagining them before I got them made me happy. I was happy at the thought. I was looking forward to it. I was trying to imagine what life would be like with them. And although this may seem like something perhaps minor to you, it was a big deal to me. It was a big deal in that it was something that occupied energy, space, thinking, something that I was looking forward to. I zoomed in on it, and later in another episode, I'll talk about zooming in versus zooming out. So this was something that I focused on. It was one area of my life that I wanted to improve. I wanted to see these piercings in my ears. When I finally got them, immediately it was like, yes, I took too long. I took too long to get these. I took too long to get these because these are great. I'm so happy. And now I have a higher baseline. I have a higher baseline from that. Raising your baseline can come from little things or what other people might think are little things. Keep in mind that if it matters to you, it matters. If you can raise your baseline from this little thing, that little thing, this medium thing, maybe this major thing, Go for it. Raising your baseline means now you have more that you look forward to because they bring you happiness and joy. You have things in your life that bring you happiness and joy. One way to tell where other people are with their baselines is to ask them, what's something you're looking forward to? If you get, and I've done this, if you get responses such as, oh, just trying to get through the day. Oh, just trying to get home. Just trying to get this money. Just trying to get my check. I got to go pick up blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't sound like that's something that brings the person joy. They're just naming tasks, chores, errands that they need to do, just statements of fact. Oh, just trying to get by, just trying to survive another day. Someone like that might have a lower baseline. If you ask someone, what's something you're looking forward to? Oh, I have this project that I'm working on and it has da 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 da. The launch date is here. Oh, I'm going out with my friends. I'm going to this museum. There's this event that I'm looking. That sounds like somebody who's got something that they're looking forward to. They at least are raising their baseline, even if it's temporary. If you're just going to some event, well, what happens after you've gone to the event and the event's over? What do you have to look forward to next? So that might be a temporary spike in your baseline. What we want is a baseline that always has something that we're looking forward to. Even if you just have this temporary spike where you're going somewhere, which is not normal for you, maybe it's a once a year, a once a month, it doesn't happen very often. Your baseline, once that's over, where is it? Are there other things that you look forward to? Maybe not as big a deal, but is there still something that you're looking forward to? I love hearing when people have specific things that they're looking forward to. That sounds like they're going to bring the person joy. I find that it's a great way to learn what other people are interested in, to also learn what's happening around me. I might be interested in going too. Well, of course, I'm going to ask you to turn inward. Ask yourself, what's something you're looking forward to? What are you looking forward to? Something you're looking forward to that brings you happiness and joy, specifically. That's got the little asterisk, okay? Something that brings you happiness and joy. What are you looking forward to? What's something that you think will bring you happiness and joy that you're looking forward to? It could be major things. It could be minor things. But is there something that you can name? Do you have something right on the top of your mind that you can name? Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'll give some more examples for me. I have pets. I currently have 3 cats and 1 dog. I look forward to seeing them every day. Every day, all day, any time of day. I am happy to see them. I always greet them, even if I just saw them. It's hi, so and so. Hello, so and so. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you looking at me? I look forward to it. I'm happy. They make me happy. I'm happy to be around them. I'm happy to know that they're there, even when they're not in the room with me. I look forward to it. You might catch me. Let's say you ask, Queen, what's something you're looking forward to? I'm looking forward to being with my babies again. I'm looking forward to snuggling with my babies. I'm looking forward to playing with my babies. That is something that brings me joy. What is something for you? Maybe it's a TV show or a movie. I was recently watching, I started watching, okay, hold on. I saw a preview recently. Right now it's November 12th, 2025. I think sometime in the past week or so, I started seeing ads for Jurassic Park Rebirth. It's got Scarlett Johansson in it. And I thought, man, another Jurassic Park movie? How many do they have? And so, of course, I'm like, well, I want to see this, but hold on. Maybe I should review the ones that came before so that just in case I have all the context and then I'm ready to handle this one. I Googled Jurassic Park movies and like 7 things came up. I thought, what? I thought they only had like 2 or 3. What are all these other things? When did these come out? How did I miss this? Because from what I remembered, I liked the Jurassic Park movies. When I was a wee little kid, I remember loving dinosaurs. So I thought, well, surely I've watched these, but why do they not look familiar? And so here I go, down a little rabbit hole of looking at the Jurassic Park movies. I figure, maybe let me start at number 3. Like Jurassic Park 3, because I'm pretty sure I've seen 1 and 2. Maybe I don't need to rewatch those, but I'm kind of fuzzy on 3. I start watching 3, and I'm clueless. Clueless. Without a clue. I'm like, what? I don't remember this at all. What is he talking about? Something in San Diego? Pause. Time to pause. Let's just start from part 1. Let's start from part 1, and then I'll work my way up. So the original thing that I was looking forward to is this latest Jurassic Park Rebirth, Scarlett Johansson. Now I'm looking forward to reviewing, rewatching, or watching for the first time these previous Jurassic Park movies. Here I go, rewatch part 1, and I barely remembered it. I mean, I barely remembered that I'd watched it before. I thought, did I? Or did I imagine it? Was that a false memory that I thought I watched it and maybe all I saw were trailers? Because a lot of that stuff, I was like, because a lot of that stuff, I did not remember. A couple of things I thought, this looks familiar. But I mean, maybe I watched it when it came out, and it came out in 93. And I wasn't that old in 93. So I guess I really just didn't remember a bunch of stuff. But it was good to rewatch it, to see it with new eyes, adult eyes. And so I was looking forward to that. That raised my baseline. Husband and I watching the movie, laughing at a couple things, criticizing a couple things like that doesn't even make sense. And how did they not, doing all those things? So then we're looking forward to part 2. Let's watch part 2. We just watched part 1. Let's go to part 2 and then see what he was talking about in part 3 with San Diego. Look forward to it. We did it the next day. We're watching Jurassic Park part 2. I'm looking forward to it. Yay, let's do it. It was okay. It was kind of weird that it didn't seem quite like well, anyway, let's not get too zoomed in on that. Okay, so watch part 1, watch part 2, then the next day we watch part 3. Finally, now I know what he's talking about. In the beginning of part 3, when he said something about San Diego, I'm like, haha, I just watched that. So even though these movies came out several years after each other, I'm watching them back to back. Looking forward to it. It's like, how many more do I have? I'm trying to get to the Rebirth. How many more do I have to watch here? I think there might have been one that was like a cartoon. I think I only have a couple more, but it's something that I'm looking forward to. Even if I don't watch a movie every day, I still have something to look forward to. And even when I've watched one, there are always more movies for me, more movies to watch, more that are on my list that come out, that get added to my list that I'm trying to catch up on, or I'm trying to watch again to refresh for something else. That's my baseline. One of the things in my baseline that brings me joy is watching movies. Along those lines, even with TV shows. So I started watching Suits, which I believe went for 8 or 9 seasons and is no longer running, the original anyway. And it came out, I don't know when, but I look forward to it every day. I watch a little bit every day. I've been chipping away at it every day. That's part of my baseline, is I watch a little bit every day. Sometimes a couple times a day. I usually like to watch it when I'm eating, and I just eat a few times a day. So while I'm eating, I'll watch a little bit of an episode and then pause it, go on with my day, time to eat again, let's resume, and I keep going. That's something I personally look forward to. That's part of my baseline. So if I had no access to internet, I'd have to find a new baseline. I mean, I'd still have my pets. I look forward to them. I love my husband. I look forward to him. If I had no internet, I mean, I have books. I don't I don't have enough hours in the day to get through all the books that I want to get through. Books is something that I'm looking forward to. Books, I don't need internet. I don't need devices or electronics because I have some paperback and hardcover books. Those are just other things that I'm looking forward to is making the time to get through these, reading these stories, whether they're fiction or nonfiction, reading these autobiographies that I have. There's so much that I'm looking forward to. I just don't have enough time in the day to get to it all. I have plenty. I feel abundant. Let me ask the question again. What's something that you are looking forward to? Is it something that you have control over? Can you do it sooner? Can you do it in a different way? If so, why wait? If not now, when? We don't know if we have it later. We don't know if that option will be there later. What we can do is work on things that bring us joy right now. You see, raising your baseline is raising your level of happiness. And dear listener, you deserve to be happy. Say it with me. I deserve to be happy. Happy baseline is our level of happiness. What do you have to look forward to right now? What's something you're looking forward to right now? Is it something far away? Something like your birthday? Maybe that's just once a year. What about when it's not your birthday, though? Are you looking forward to certain holidays? What happens after those holidays or in between the holidays? What do you look forward to? What could you be doing right now? What could you be creating right now that would raise your baseline? For me, it's raising my baseline just talking to you right now. Just talking to you right now has raised my baseline. It's something that I look forward to and I want to keep doing as my normal. As my normal. There's also something that I'm working on that I started about 2 weeks ago, finally making progress. Listen, I had an idea for something earlier this year, January or February. I had this idea. I thought, oh, wow, yes, this is something I want to create. For sure, yes. But I got stuck on some things and the wind was taken out of my sails from this lousy partial match, this job where I was working, and I didn't make progress on this idea until about 2 weeks ago. An epiphany hit me, and every day I've been working on this. Every day I've been working on it, and I love how it's raised my baseline. Every day, I can't wait to wake up and work on this, planning around it, producing it, all of it. Every day, staying up late, waking up relatively early, not that early, but doing it round the clock. Oh, my new baseline, what my new normal is, what I have to look forward to has been so enriched. What's something you could do? What's something you could create that would raise your baseline today? The thing with holding a baseline is it's ongoing. A baseline is ongoing, it's momentum. But the thing with momentum is we only have that movement after we've started. When we talk about momentum, we're not talking about from a place of stillness, a stationary, static place. We don't say we have momentum. If anything, we have inertia. Momentum is after we've started. Is there something that you can start towards raising your baseline? You could start doing, or maybe if it's something to stop doing. I was reminded of a post that I made a couple of years ago on LinkedIn, something to the effect of what's something that the you a year from now would be grateful for you starting or stopping now. Perhaps we need to stop doing something, and that'll raise our baseline. You know how I feel about the partial matches. Shed partial matches, only accept full matches. So maybe for you, raising your baseline looks like I need to stop doing this. I need to cut this out in order to make space for the things you do want, for the things that do bring you happiness and joy. I don't think there's a such thing as too much happiness. In my last episode, I mentioned that there's no such thing as too much gratitude. There's also no such thing as too much happiness. Let's get back to how we can build up our level of happiness. One of the things that have helped me in my most recent blitz, my push, the momentum that I've had with everything that I'm wanting to do with my realm has been quitting one of the part-time tutoring jobs that I've held. So stopping something in order to make space for something else, which would raise my baseline. So I was working for 2 tutoring companies. One of them just wasn't worth it. The trade-off, the opportunity cost of missing out on doing all of these things with my realm to be severely underpaid, underappreciated, and have an audience that wasn't 100%, that wasn't completely aligned, it just wasn't worth it. The opportunity cost was too high. It's like I could have been doing this and this and this if only I had that time available. I made the decision, you know what? I'm just going to quit this job. I'm going to quit this job. I mean, I knew it was a partial match from the very beginning, and I was just doing it to work on my transition space. But I now see that it's taking away too much. It's not worth it. So it's got to go. Goodbye. Bye-bye. No regrets. No regrets. Now that I have that time available, I have been thriving. Oh, the stress that I had from everything around that, gone, completely gone. Now I fill that time. I fill that time intentionally with things that raise my baseline, with my new baseline, at least with maintaining my baseline. I'm looking forward to this. I get to work on this. Now I'm making progress here. Something else that I've also made space for is returning to eating foods that I actually look forward to eating because of the way they make me feel. Feeling alive, feeling like I can handle anything, having my natural energy shining through and not having a cloudy mind and a reduced energy. just from what I'm eating. So I'm even looking forward to that. Food, just looking forward to these specific foods because I know they're going to make me feel great. I've been feeling great. New baseline. There was a time when I was already eating like this, and then I fell off, and I've learned how terrible it is to be fallen off, and now I've returned to it. So I'm looking forward to this now. I wasn't looking forward to it when I fell off, when I was eating all this junk food. I was not looking forward to the next meal. It felt like trying to fill an endless void. The junk food. Like I was never satisfied eating. It's not even just the junk food that you might not consider junk food. Even that still felt like there was something not being satisfied. I was not being satiated. Looking forward to being satiated is a wonderful feeling. So that's another thing maybe you could be looking forward to, or that you could start to look forward to. You can make the change right now. Why wait? If not now, when? Consider that by raising your baseline, you may then attract better opportunities, relationships, and connections than the ones that you're currently attracting or the ones that you currently have. Maybe it's through increasing our level of happiness and joy is where we then are in a position where we are available to things that were not open to us before when we were at a lower baseline. Maybe when people see us with this renewed awareness and this higher level of joy, they may respond differently to us in a way that is compatible with our new baseline, with what we now want as our normal. For me, I've started testing out using specific language with families when I see them in trial sessions to see if that would affect their conversion rates, ones that go from trials to being regular subscribers. And I'm looking forward to it. Every time I have a trial session, I'm looking forward to using different language that I feel more aligned with than I'd previously used and seeing how it goes. I'm remembering something about my piercings, actually, my ear piercings. I had, because I'd said that it started a couple years ago, or a couple years ago. I said something about a couple years ago, but I first got a couple of piercings. I got two piercings in particular. I got a tragus piercing and I got a second lobe piercing for anyone who knows about piercings and the ear anatomy. Okay, so I'd gotten a tragus piercing and a second lobe piercing. I had both for maybe a year. No, no, no. It was maybe 9 months. The lobe was fine. The tragus was not. I was fed up with the irritation bump, and I thought, I'm just going to take this out. When I had gotten the two piercings, I was happy because I was working towards doing my own little curated ears. I had gotten one on each side. I started working baby steps. I was like, let me get one here, let me get one here as part of my vision, in the initial part of my vision. I had them and I enjoyed them, except the tragus wasn't going, it wasn't healing how I thought it would or how I expected, and I ended up just taking it out. So my baseline was raised after I'd gotten them, but it was kind of shaky because I wasn't really looking forward to it in the way that I thought I was, just based on how it was healing. I took it out. My baseline was a little lower because I no longer had it. And I thought, oh, that was one part of my whole curated ear. Now what am I going to do? Well, I think I'd waited maybe another year. And I found myself thinking about it. I had been progressively thinking more about it. And I thought I would give it another go. And so far, it's been great this time around. I don't think there's really anything different that I did this time around than before because I got it pierced in the exact same tragus. But here I am a year after that, and I love it. So I was looking forward to it. I'm still looking forward to getting the rest of my vision, getting the curated ear, and then the pieces. So there are different elements to it for this in particular. You could be looking, and I'm saying this to just so it's analogous to what you could be doing, what you could be looking forward to. So it might just be you start general, like, I'm looking forward to getting my ear pierced. And then you can get more specific and say, oh, well, I'm also, after that, going to be looking forward to getting this particular piece and then adding this particular thing and then styling my hair in this kind of way to show off. And there are other parts of it where you can kind of dig in. That's just part of the maintaining the baseline, is keeping the level of happiness that you have, because you keep going. There's more to it. There's always something that you're looking forward to. There's something that you're looking forward to just today. There's something you might be looking forward to in 6 months. There's stuff you're looking forward to in between that time. Things that you're looking forward to across different parts of your life. It could be you're looking forward to meeting certain people or a certain person. You're looking forward to obtaining something. Maybe it's a degree or a credential, or you're buying something in particular. I'm looking forward to buying plants and getting back into having plants, having that life around me, caring for them, and reaping the benefits from having them around. So it could be something that you're looking forward to getting. It could be something that you're looking forward to creating. I'm currently working on creating something. I will mention it on my podcast, probably forever and ever and ever in every episode. Just kidding. Not every episode, but I'll mention it when it makes sense and in trying to illustrate a point. But there's something that I'm working on creating right now that I'm looking forward to. So that means making progress every day. Do you have a dream that you're working on? Is there a dream that you want to start working on? Do you want a new reality that does not include something that you currently have? What would you want for yourself? What would make you happy? Let's reach for those things. Let's go for it and increase that baseline. Baseline is the word today. Do an audit of where your current baseline is. Identify it. Do an audit of all the things that make you happy and bring you joy. Start with just one area of your life and think about something that would consistently make you happy. Then go get it. This is how you raise your baseline. Is you see where it currently is. What are all the things that I look forward to every day? What are the things that bring me joy, make me happy every day? Consistently every day. I look forward to it. What are those things? Then pick an area where you think that you could use more happiness, more joy, an area you would like to elevate. Determine what you could do to elevate it. Go for it. Last time I'll ask you this. What's something you are looking forward to? Let me leave you with this thought. Do something to raise your baseline and enrich your life. Thank you for listening to Power Podcast with Queen Beauté, because transformation begins the moment your mind awakens to its power.